Just a minute.
Floof it backwards though. That's what
Just
you
a
need
minute.
to
It
do.
looks like
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber now, look.
It looks like it's been cut by
Justin
somebody,
Bieber.
an 18-year-old that has no idea what they're doing.
That's exactly what has happened. No, she's pretty good. She's pretty good.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
she gets
diss
on
her.
the ball and does it.
Do you know when you get the Facebook memories thing?
Memories.
I got a Facebook memory and it said, here's a memory from 1 year ago today. And it was Millie doing my first haircut.
In your hair.
Somebody
please
I was like, OMG.
Or as you see it, the anniversary of you
OMG.
never having to pay for an haircut.
Pay for a barber's. I know,
Yeah,
exactly.
really.
Look,
Confirm, please, that you can hear the clapping.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, good.
I could hear a clap in there. God, blimey,
Are
I
we
do
ready
look
to
a
start
mess.
then?
I look a total mess. Although I have trimmed my beard. Beard's a bit trimmed today.
Yeah.
Like anybody fucking gives a
I'm
shit.
looking good. I'm looking good. I think I'm pretty handsome there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Are we ready to
I'm a
start?
handsome guy. Apart from this spot on my nose. Have you seen that? Fucking spot
starting.
right there. Right there on the bridge of
Start.
my nose. What the
Tell me
fuck?
not to, or I'm starting.
What? Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch.
Come on, people, let's do it. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on.
Welcome, yo,
Yeah,
to
come
the
on.
veteran gamers.
Come on.
Choo-choo, Jimmy,
Come
and
on,
the
come on.
fellas will tell you
Come on,
about
come on.
every single
Come on. Whoops. Oh, crap. I opened the wrong thing. I closed the tab.
No.
Damn it.
You.
There we go. That's better. Oh, man. I'll splice it together. You won't be able to tell.
Reviews and an indie
Disappointed.
story time and tunes game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite savior. It's the veteran gamer. It's the veteran gamer. It's the veteran gamer. It's the veteran gamer.
What else did you want to discuss?
Bow, bow.
Bitch, that counts
Bow, bow,
all
bow.
out before you have to press repeat, yo.
Hello, and well.
I just fell on my bottom into some butterscotch.
A what?
Never gets old. It never
Doesn't.
gets old.
Hello and welcome to episode 591 of the Veteran Gamers podcast.
Yeah, 591 people. What? It's the 2nd of May, 2021. I'm Duke.
I'm Stu.
And I'm Chinny.
Yay. We are not military veterans, people. We're veterans of the gaming lifestyle.
That's right.
You
and we
know-
stream live. Shut up,
Oh.
Stu. Every week at 9 p.m. on
And
YouTube
if you thought
and
Stu was going away
Twitch.
next week, you were wrong. He's not.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm here now. Look, here's the thing, right? You'd think after all of this time, I'd
Say
be
this
ready
every
for
week.
Duke's belated sound clip, but I thought
Obviously
tonight.
not.
Well, no, but I wait for you to get started. Like,
know.
you clearly left it, and then like you can't win. There's no
I
way
can't
around
win.
it.
Can't win, man.
Can we sound clip that?
God's sake. Yeah, I'm going to mix things up a bit this week.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Dank,
mixing
by
on
the
the
way,
decks, mixing
because-
things up here.
Dank Gaming says, I listen every week and this is my first
Gaming.
live show clapping noises. He
It
says.
is.
Yay!
Listening live.
Thank you for joining us.
Dank Gaming.
Dank Gaming.
Dank Gaming.
Yeah, I'm going to mix it up a bit because right, we haven't had any iTunes reviews for a while.
Have we got one?
No, like buses, we got two.
Oh my God!
We got two of these.
Yo, you want them iTunes reviews? Got the.
Now, the first one of these is rather special
Ooh, special.
because it's the first time we've had a review in this particular country. So it's a whole
Okay.
new country.
Welcome, please. Enormous genitals.
I'm getting ready for this. Go.
And this person probably thinks, oh, he's never going to read this review because how the hell is he going to find
yeah,
out?
well, you don't know the
Yes,
tenacity.
I
Because
know
Stu goes through
shit.
every country
Yeah.
every
do.
week.
I do,
Has
I know
anything come up in
shit.
Uzbekistan? No. Has anything
No.
come up in Azerbaijan?
Nope.
No. Has anything
Nope.
come up in Albania? No. Damn, this is going to take a long time.
But something did come up in Malaysia.
Ah,
snap.
Malaysia.
Of
Here, wait, I
course.
got a song on my list, my mega mix from Malaysia. Let's see if
What?
this person knows this music that I got on
Oh,
my mega
God.
mix. Because I met somebody through this solidarity dinner and I was like, hey, what's the cool music in Malaysia? And he was like, well,
All right,
I
here
might
we
have to
go.
look for it. It's not going to come up anytime
Oh,
soon.
right. Okay. Well, that was.
Oh, for Jesus Christ's sake, I was waiting and assuming it was
I
coming
thought you were
up.
going to read the review and then I'll
I am
going
going
to
to read the review. Okay.
Go ahead, read the review.
This review is from Victor Fury. I like in the
Okay.
name. I've
Sounds
gotta
like a
say. Good name.
superhero.
It does.
Yeah.
That's a good
Victor
name.
Fury
That's a
with
good
an eye
name.
patch.
He's given us 5 stars, which is always a good start.
Yay!
That's
Thank
always
you.
a good start. And he says this, been a silent listener for 4 years.
Okay.
Ooh.
And it's honestly the only gaming podcast I consistently listen to every
Dude, there's a
week.
lot of other gaming podcasts
I
out there
know.
you could be
Yeah.
listening to.
Does
Wow.
he? Can he not find the rest of the shows in the gaming category? Is there something wrong with him?
Who knows? Who knows? But look, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining.
No.
It's
I'm
good. It's all
complaining.
good stuff. He says
Get out of here,
this.
Grimes. I hate you. Here we go. K-Click.
Oh,
Lane,
God,
line,
right in the middle
line.
of me reading the review. Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Can't hear it.
Wow, that worked well.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway,
Brilliant. Do you know what? That was totally worth waiting for.
it was worth waiting for. You're welcome.
Totally. Anyway, this is what he says. Duke, Chinny, and Stu's mixture of puerile humour. I don't know what he's talking about. What does that mean?
I don't
What does
know
he
what
mean?
puerile means. What does puerile?
I
Pure
don't-
aisle. It means it's childish.
I know what he means,
stupid.
but it's not true.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So that's the cool music apparently, according to my friend from Malaysia.
Brilliant.
Go on.
Fits of rage and deadpan reviews. I'm assuming that's pointed at Chinny there for some reason.
I've known to be quite dour.
Yeah, I have. It's true. It's true. Random rants and all round good banter make this for a truly awesome weekly listen.
What?
Oh, yeah. The fact these guys do this all for their own amusement makes it so much more genuine than anything else out there. And it shows.
That's right. Truth
Yeah, it
over
is.
money every
Yeah,
day,
it is.
people.
And it shows in the wholesome community they surround themselves with. I like that. We surround ourselves.
Can we cut the
with.
condescending crap and play the game?
Truth over money, but if somebody did give us money, we'd
Yeah,
say
we're not going to
Well,
say
they do give us money. I mean,
We
we
would-
want
yeah,
your
they
money.
do.
Oh, yeah, that's
Don't
true.
take it the wrong
we
way. Yeah,
Totally
we do
do.
want money.
some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being halfway across the planet means I can't tune into the live sessions, but if my time zone ever aligns in the future, I do just that.
Wait a minute. Wait. What time is it in Malaysia?
I don't know.
Malaysia.
I need to check this shit
time.
out.
Right now, it's 4:10 a.m. in Malaysia. Dude, I'm up at 4:10
get
most
up early,
days.
man.
Come
Get
on, wake
early.
up.
What's the matter with you?
What are you doing?
All
If
I
I played some
hear
more of that
is
cool music, then you'd be like ready to go hang out with us.
I think
all
he's just a
I hear
lightweight.
is somebody who's making excuses. That's all I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
Yeah,
lightweight,
really.
that is. Jesus Christ. Get out of bed.
Wake
lazy
up.
son. Jesus. Anyway, give these guys a chance to grow on you and you won't regret it. Well, I could fucking growth.
Yeah.
I'm going to grow on you.
Yeah. We're like
I'd
the
be-
tumor of podcasts.
Wow, I
It's a
don't know.
long
I don't know
review,
whether we
man.
should
I
have
don't
gone
write nearly
there.
this much when I put a review up.
Well,
Yeah.
flipping out.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. I think he's probably regretting it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You might.
I'd be genuinely gutted if they ever stopped.
Wow.
Well, we've got an
so
announcement.
we could extort them then.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that. Now
What were you
we
gonna
have
say,
got another review. Not only one, but 2 this week. Fucking
Fucking-
another
Oh my
one.
god.
I know.
Jesus.
I know. It's exciting shit. Here we go.
Yeah.
This one, I love this. I love this. It is another 5-star review from the UK this time. So we're back on
Yay.
the UK soil,
UK.
and it's entitled "The Mona Lisa of Podcasts."
Wow. Yeah, because we're always watching you wherever you go in the
we
room.
are. Doesn't matter where you walk.
Because
people.
because
Yeah.
everybody likes it, but no one knows why. Everybody thinks it's cool, but no one knows why. That's the
Exactly.
Mona.
You see, I'm
Well, and a lot of
liking-
people take pictures of them, the backs of other people,
Yes.
looking at our podcast. That's
That's
why
right.
he calls it.
And also, we're a
Or
lot
she.
smaller than we look in real life.
And it's really not
we are.
worth the wait to get to us.
Can I just say, SLH says we grow on people like mold.
Yeah,
Now,
I mean,
now,
that's
do you know what? If it wasn't for all the good stuff she's doing on the Discord, I might have banned her.
No.
I might
No
have just
way.
might have done the ban on her,
You
calling us
can't get rid
mold.
of SLH. She's
No,
my-
no,
I think I
that's
might
my
have done
girl.
that. I think I might have done it.
Whatever.
We'll-
I'm
we'll
not trying to
ban
review to
you.
read. Yeah, really. You're lucky
Wow.
we let you in, Stu.
Yeah. What? Anyway, let's read the review.
Yeah.
He says this:
Yeah, read it.
a rare and valuable podcasting treasure.
Wow.
Once listened to, never forgotten. That's probably quite true.
Yeah, that's true. I
Yeah,
agree with
yeah,
that.
yeah. Over 10 years of entertainment, laughter, and stupid sound effects.
That's mad.
That is it. Now, I have a feeling I could be wrong, and it may be not him, but I think it might be. This is from Derek X, which
X.
I don't know. I feel like it could be Derek's house. Just could be. Just could be.
Could be.
But maybe it isn't. Who knows?
Well, I've got a friend
You
called
think if it were Derek Science, why wouldn't he put something about how awesome the quizzes are?
You know, but,
Yeah.
well, I don't get Derek to be the kind of person who'd be like, you know, bigging himself up.
He should be though. His quizzes
Yeah,
are
he should
great.
be, but I don't think he
Especially
probably
last
does.
week because I nailed it.
He could be my friend Derek Xylophone.
Could he?
Oh,
I
it
didn't
could
know
be
you had a
Derek
friend called
Xavier,
Xylophone.
Derek
or
X-Ray.
like Professor X's brother, Derek, and he's like,
Derek X.
I'm also going to lead a team of teenagers. Are they mutants? No, just some teenagers I
No,
met.
no, I'm just a football
Yeah.
coach.
They just live in my house.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The police are investigating.
What is up with this thing, by the way? This is what I wanted to fix. It's this way. You
Yeah.
can't see it. I
Yeah.
don't like it. I need to fix it. I need to glue it on here.
No, yeah, a bit of blue tack would do that.
Something.
Blue tack, that's all you need. No glue needed.
Anyway, anything else on that review?
No, that's it. So thank you very much. Keep them
Thank
going.
you,
right?
both of you,
Because-
folks. We appreciate you being in touch.
Lovely
And
job.
if
doesn't
you're in
matter.
Malaysia, tell us if that music's
Yeah.
any good or if there's other music from Malaysia that I should be pumping in my classroom instead. Hook me up.
But basically, here's the thing, right? It doesn't matter which country you're in. If you leave a review, I will know. I know.
That's right. We're going to find it.
Well, no.
Okay. So
Anyway.
now it's time for a story time. Now that we got that
My
out.
Oh,
favorite time. It's story time. Story time.
A reminder that we need testimonials and memories about Gary Lever people.
Oh,
wanna
shit, I keep
make a
forgetting about that.
page on VG.
I'm
It's
so
all right.
bad. I'm such
It's
a
an
bad person.
iterative process. Don't beat yourself up. Just make a note to yourself and do it on Tuesday.
I do. I
yeah,
need to do
but
that.
I want to make a little page. Send me pictures. Send me, first game you ever played with him, stuff like that. And yeah, I'll make a little something, something. Who
Yeah.
else has a story?
Me.
Oh.
Go ahead, Chinny.
Oh.
The floor recognizes, the chair recognizes Chinny.
Oh, what chair? Is it my chair? Am I on a chair?
Robert's Rules of Orders. Yo,
Yeah.
are you taking notes on a criminal goddamn conspiracy?
Okay.
Well, I've got. It's not really a story, but I've got an interesting thing to go through. That I
Oh.
thought-
Interesting thing to go through.
Now I've got
Okay.
some. I've got some reviews to read.
Oh.
Ooh.
Are they of the
Interesting.
reviews of the show or
Yeah, how
reviews
good
that you've
we
written
are?
about something else?
Um,
Is this my Goodreads review of the Frederick Joseph book?
Because we're so amazing.
I
they're,
just
they're
posted?
reviews of something else.
Oh.
Okay. Is
Now,
it the
here's
review of the Dazumbo Marashera book, The House of Hunger, that I'm reading?
Why have you got
Yeah,
to be
that's
so
totally what it is.
fucking smart, Duke?
Because it's a good book. Shall I read a bit?
No, please don't.
Yeah, don't read that.
It's
Uh,
a good book.
Okay, so I'm gonna read.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get some. So I'm gonna read this review, and you're gonna sort of try and figure out what it is.
Okay.
Well, we've got to figure out what it's reviewing. Is that
I
what
mean,
you're saying?
yeah, I mean, you'll get the gist of it very quickly, but like
okay.
why I'm reading these particular reviews.
Okay, go ahead. Hit
All
us.
right, go.
Okay,
I am
ready.
going to read something from this later, though.
I am so ready. No, you're not. I'm ready.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. I'm ready.
You're going to like it. Go
No,
ahead,
no,
Jim.
shut up.
If you can't see it, Chinny's got his head in his hands. He just wants to read this cute little thing, but we won't shut up.
I'm trying to shut you up. You keep on going. Right, come on, Chinny, go. Go before he talks again. Do it now. Do it quick.
Just think of the Patreon money, then you can just run. You can just run away with that Patreon money, Chinny. They won't even know. Okay.
Okay.
1 star out of 5.
Wow.
Okay.
That's no good start.
Disgusting, horrible, filthy place.
Heavy rain.
Charged £4 for a phone call that they list on their website, but put me on hold and didn't answer. Really need to get this place shut down. It's an eyesore on the city.
I think I know what this is. I'm gonna take a punt here.
Let me read another one before you do, because I think you might get it.
I think I might get it already, but go on.
2
read
out
it
of
out.
Disney
5.
World.
You get what you pay for. A tired, cheap blank. I'm going to blank some of the stuff.
I know what this is.
That's not looked after very well. And then we got another one here. Doodaloo, doodaloo. All right. Reasonably priced, but probably run by the most incompetent set of people I have ever had the
Wow.
misfortune of exchanging words with. If you have ever have the misfortune of forgetting your items behind, they will apparently store them forever. Over 10 calls to multiple staff members and even an attempt to collect my belongings in person, and somehow they have been unable to open a simple locked door to return my belongings.
Wow.
Location good, but everything else is poor. Generally, it's just a bad place.
Yeah,
Stu,
I know what this. I think I know what this is. Right?
Go on.
Have
Go
I
ahead, what
happened,
is-
have I happened to have stayed here?
1 star. Worst hotel ever. No heating, water offered, no smoking rooms, whatever. With which reel of cigarette? Okay, well, I don't know what that one's talking about. Okay,
And single glazed windows.
Yeah, has he got single glazed windows?
1 star. Slaughterhouse 70s throwback. What is it, Stu?
It's the bloody place house. Has he got an overview of the people stabbing each other on the Wolverhampton bus station?
This is the review of the hotel that I said to Stu is a good hotel.
Was fine. That's what I think your words were. Oh, it's fine.
It's fine. This is the.
It was honestly.
This is the Britannia Hotel.
Bang on.
In Wolverhampton.
Wow.
Checked into a dirty, smelly room. The toilet wasn't cleaned. The lobby smelled like urine.
We will be talking about video games, people, but don't worry. At some point we will talk about video games.
Right, I'm going to ask a question. How has this been prompted? What made you suddenly go looking?
Because
at the reviews for this terrible hotel.
We were looking at Google reviews at work. And then I think one of the lads
about your company?
No, well, yeah, we got Google reviews of us and stuff, but we was just sort of
ego search.
But like we monitor them and check them and all.
You get rid of the bad ones. You ban them.
Yeah, delete those babies.
And then we was like looking at like bad reviews and things, and then one of the lads came across this, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna read that out on the show.
Those are so. I love the slaughterhouse one. That is so.
There's so many of them. It was dirty and dated. The bath was broken. The ceilings were patched up. It didn't seem very secure. I would visit it again.
What?
Can I just say?
I'll give him another chance.
I visited this hotel. 10 years ago. This was the first time we ever went to Eurogame.
Yeah, so that would have been 2000 and
long time
maybe 2009. You know.
Yeah, I think it might be as long as that. Yeah,
Fuck
12, getting on for 12 years ago. Yeah, it hasn't changed much, has it? I just remember the one abiding memory I have of that, apart from worrying I was going to get shot in the middle of the night or something because of all the violence going on outside, was coming down for breakfast in the morning and having to fight to the buffet table with a sea of grey hair, and blue rinses. I mean, this place was just filled with old people.
They don't fuck about, man.
I mean, friggin' hell, they love that shit.
So Stu said to me, Chinny, where's a good hotel? And I was like, this is a good hotel. And
it was a good location. I mean, it was bang in the middle of Wolverhampton. Couldn't be better.
Bang in the middle, like literally bang.
There's literally a Premier Inn right next to the train station, which is like brand new and nice and everything. But what can you do?
Well, can I ask
now,
a question?
2 sentences from The House of Hunger by Dazumbo Marashera. Okay, you
anyway, Chinny. Right, at the time you had, what car were you driving back then?
The Corsa, I think.
Oh, that is right. I remember, right? You came to pick me up the following day, and there was ice on the inside of the car because it was like really damp.
That Corsa was fucking wank.
Oh, do you know what though? I'd have rather slept in that.
Yeah, no, I can believe you, but that Corsa had a leak in it. And it used to smell like weed.
Full of ice.
Yeah, no, it used to smell like weed a lot because it was so damp.
All right, 2 sentences. You're going to like this. You ready? Here we go.
Okay.
You expect nothing but evil from anyone, Peter said, yawning. It was the day after the VD injections had started to work on me, and I had stopped to think of my penis as a diseased appendage. This has been Duke's Book Corner.
Wow, really?
So we're a video game podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
At least it's a story. Nobody else had a story. That was a little tiny bit of a story. You're welcome.
VD injection, bro.
He was called the voice of his generation. He won the joint winner of the Guardian Fiction Prize in 1979, so you're welcome.
Yeah, weirdly, I don't even ask me what we were talking about, but we used the phrase VD with Millie the other week.
Well, there you go.
I have no idea what.
Real talk.
And she was like, what are you talking about? And we're like, venereal disease. And she's like, what's that? Oh, you mean an STD? Look, if we'd have said that, you see, we'd have been down with the kids and she'd know what we were talking about.
It's all been rebranded.
Yeah. Oh. Except they now say STIs.
Or STI. Yeah, I think it was STI.
Right.
Where are you going? Story time's over. Is
What you been playing?
It is over.
What you been playing? What you been playing?
Wow. Right. Anyway, moving swiftly on from VD.
I'm going first this week because y'all have gone first the last few weeks.
Okay.
I achieved something I've only ever achieved once before in my life this week.
Oh God.
Yeah, baby. I guess what it is.
Diamond Rocket League.
Some Rocket League related.
Got the Diamond Award in Rocket League for the second time ever. I'm so happy. It's not even the
Duke,
thing. Like,
Duke.
yes.
Can I just ask, have you
Yes.
messed with your Discord settings again? Because you keep cutting out again.
We're not on Discord, you flid.
Oh, fuck, we're not, are we? I forgot. Shit.
No, I have not messed with my settings on Zoom. Am I
No,
still
so-
sounding weird?
If you play music through Zoom, sometimes it lowers the volume. So
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, fair enough.
Is it better now?
Yeah,
we won't know, but
I'd forgotten. I'm like, oh, yeah, we're
it
not
won't
Discord
matter
anymore,
on the
are we?
recording.
Oh,
Right.
It's true.
Yes. Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah. So, that yes, and you know what? It's not the actual reward that I'm gonna get. I don't really care about more stuff for my cars at this point. I'm getting more stuff for my cars than I know what to do with. But it's the satisfaction of knowing that I played well enough and I was able to keep the streak going.
Yeah.
And you know, it's the satisfaction too of like knowing that all the time I've put into Rocket League. First of all, I don't regret any of it because I've had fun playing it. But the fact that I'm slowly seem to be getting a little better constantly is very satisfying to me.
Very satisfying.
And it's at 3s instead of 2. It's weird. I'm plat 1 in 2s, but I'm diamond 1 in 3s. Like, what is that about? And here's what it is. Actually, I figured it out. In 2s, if I play well, I might have a teammate who's not playing well, and then our team falls apart, right? If my teammate's playing well, I might not be playing well, and then the team falls apart, right? In 3s, if I'm not playing well, the other 2 are probably playing okay, and they can maybe hold me up, right? If I'm playing well and one of the people on our team isn't doing well, me and the other person can hold that third person up, right? So it's a weak link in a 2-link chain matters a lot more than a weak link in a 3-link chain, right? Make sense?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm just very happy I got that. And yeah.
Well,
then
oh.
I achieved something that I've never achieved before in my life ever. You got it right with Diamond 1 before. I kept playing in 3s and I got to Diamond 2.
Right.
Yay! I've never got Diamond 2 before. And now the question is like, is it possible that conceivably I might reach the stage of champ?
The what?
The level of champion.
Okay, is that a thing? Is it?
Oh,
It's,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I was
it's above
distracted
diamond.
with my sockets there for a second. I'm so sorry. Hold up.
Just keep us posted, Stu.
I will do. I try to. I'm so sorry. I was distracted.
You want me to leave? Is this boring you?
No, it's Rocket League, man. You talk about it all the time.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
The first time I've ever achieved this thing, and you couldn't care less.
Well, we don't know what it means. We're not bothered.
Well, you could ask, what does that mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah, what does it
Okay,
mean?
there's the levels of Rocket League go bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, champion.
I thought diamond
I
was
got
it.
to
Yeah.
no. There's champion and then there's grand champion.
Grand champion. Jesus.
I'm saying no, and I don't have any delusions that I'm ever going to get to grand champion, but the fact that I got to diamond 2 because there's
anything's
3
possible
levels in
now.
each
Yeah,
of those,
man.
ranks.
Look,
yeah.
be positive. Don't be so negative.
I'm trying to be positive, but the
You'll
people
not get
around me
there if
seem
you
to
think
act
like
like I'm
that.
annoying them when I talk about these awesome achievements I've gotten. Whatever. Moving on. Red Dead Online.
Oh,
It's the
Jesus. Where's me sockets?
haha, serves you right, Stu.
I'm having
Sockets,
another look at
ugh.
them.
I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
bored.
here
I'm gonna
we
look at
go.
my sockets. Look at it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got little aux cables just like dangling him in front of his face.
Right,
Ridiculous.
This is more
Give me
interesting
some
than Red
Red
Dead
Dead.
Online. I'm just saying.
Duke, Red Dead, go on. What's happening?
Yeah, it's the 28th day today, so I spent like 2 hours running around getting bounties and stuff. But I think I've got the problem that you had, Chinny, which is I've got all this gold. I've got like 5 treasure maps I haven't touched yet.
Yep.
What for? Like, what am I going to use that gold for?
yeah.
I have no idea what I'm going to use the
I
gold
don't know.
for. I guess I got to save it for if and when they eventually put in more content, which
Yeah.
presumably will at some point.
I haven't played Red Dead for a while, and I've just sort of not fallen out of love with it. Just like I've got no real purpose in there. I'm just sort of making gold for no reason. So I've just
Yeah,
got a break from it, and then if I hear that they have like an update, then I'll jump back on it.
I feel like I'm compelled every day to keep doing the dailies. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's weird. When I come home after school, I'm like, okay, wash the dishes, take care of the dog, whatever, talk with the Duchess for a bit. And then like, if I have the energy, I'll work
become a
out.
habit. It's basically a habit you've now got.
Yeah, oh, totally. Yeah.
It's totally a habit. Yeah, I think Derek makes a very good point here, Duke.
What's that?
Does this mean we can officially call you a diamond geezer?
Oh yeah, I'm a diamond geezer. That's right,
There you
baby.
go. There you go, diamond geezer.
Yeah. And like, I might still keep going up. I don't know. I haven't lost in a bit. So stay tuned, people. Maybe next week I'll be talking about how I made it to champ. It's unlikely, but you know what? I thought it would be unlikely I'd ever get to diamond. So, you know, the world is a magical place and anything's
possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's my first round of gaming discussion.
Okay.
So, Chinny, let's go to you and get something different. What have you been playing?
Well, as we all know, the world champion snooker tournament is going on.
That is totally true. Is it the finals at the moment? That's the finals.
It's the finals at the moment.
It's a grand final.
Yeah, and you say, Duke, I mean, who'd have thought you got to champion or whatever it's called?
Oh, I'm looking at my sockets.
And also, like, you're probably thinking the same, Duke, because you've probably been watching it, I assume.
Well, of course. I've been watching it and listening to podcasts about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And,
what's this purple beverage you're drinking?
Snooker juice. And
snooker juice. There's snooker juice.
You know, you're probably thinking, well, there's no way Sean Murphy would come back and beat Karen
There
Wilson.
isn't. No
well, of course not.
But he did.
What?
No. I know.
Oh my God.
Crazy. So now Sean Murphy versus Mark Selby in the final. But
yeah, Murphy's in front at the moment, isn't he?
He was the last time I checked, yeah.
Yeah, Murphy's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Selby's a beast, though. Selby's a beast.
And when is this championship game?
It's going on now, and it's going to finish tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they make them stay there the whole time? They should just be. You can't leave until we're done.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much
that is snooker.
Yeah, that is snooker. Yeah, they forced them to play. Nobody wants.
Yes.
Not even
I'm
the
so
audience.
Tired. Shut up. Hit the
Not
ball.
even the audience wants to be there. But yeah, you know, it's all good fun. But apart from that, I have been playing a fuck ton of Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I've got
baby.
the bug too. I have got the bug.
You've been getting the bug, Stu?
I'm getting the bug. I'm not as buggered as you. Buggered. That doesn't sound
I'm proper
quite right.
buggered, me.
You're proper buggered. You are.
I am.
But yeah, I've got the bug slightly.
So I've been chipping away. Get it? Chipping away. Every day. And then if you can look at your screens in a sec when the stream catches up. All this used to be a big hill, and now it's completely flat.
You've been
this
busy.
is right next to the Statue of Trinity.
And next to the Statue of Trinity, I've decided will be gold and diamond. I'm going to make it gold and diamond.
Wow.
And like the side,
a lot of gold and diamond.
The side of the statue has now been completely revamped. This is all just land, but now it's starting to look like a bit more of a castle. So
it's so weird, right? That you've just since the realm has been reopened. Well, you reopened it, I guess.
Yeah.
You have gone mental.
I have.
I mean, I came in. I was playing the other day, and Kay came in to see what bollocks I was playing. She's like, "What are you playing?" I'm like, "Minecraft." And she's like, Ugh. So I gave her the tour, and then we went on your roller coaster that you've added.
Yeah.
You've had it, and that was cool. We were impressed.
Duke, I've made my first roller coaster. You'll be pleased.
Nice.
To know.
Yeah. Congratulations. That's awesome. I have to come in and ride it.
So basically the gist is that it's at the train station. There's a train station in the realm.
Yep.
You go on the roller coaster. I'm doing it right now for the stream.
Yeah.
And you go on it, and it takes. I had this weird sort of cavern. I didn't build any of this. This weird sort of cavern that was by my statue that was sort of just already there, and I was like, that can be my train station. And it goes right at the bottom of my statue. You jump out the statue. You're like, oh, fucking sick. And now you can ride the statue to the top, but you have to pay. It's not free. You can't.
Of course, it's Chinny. You're involved in this, so of course it isn't free.
Yeah, it's not free. It says ride the statue, please pay in the chest. You click the thing. I can ride for free because it's my fucking statue, and then you ride all the way to the top of the fucking statue, and that's the roller coaster for the statue. And then when I'm gonna make, you get a little tour outside as well. But I haven't really finished the statue yet, but you don't get any refunds anyway, so whatever.
No, you get what you pay for where Chinny's concerned.
That's right.
Just be happy with it.
So,
Jesus.
I've been improving. I've sort of, I fell out of, I wouldn't say I fell out of love with it. I just kind of stopped playing Minecraft in 2019 when we sort of had this realm, and, you
had done everything you needed to do for a
while.
while.
No, I was kind of halfway through, or not even halfway through, and I just kind of moved on.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is. I'm not really playing a lot of video games. You know, I'm halfway through Titanfall 2. I started Little Nightmares last week, and I haven't played it since. But Minecraft is just all I want to do. I just listen to a podcast, or I've been watching the snooker, and I have it on in the background. Or you know, like I play a little bit, and because I'm working from home, and then I pause it. And everybody, Susan keeps saying, you're always in the realm. He says, because I pause it, and then I'm at work, and then
he's not doing anything, but he's...
No, I'm just standing still, and then like for hours and hours and hours, and then I'll have like, I've got like a bit of a break. I'll jump on Minecraft, do a little bit. So I've just been sort of chipping away at it here and there, and I've really worked a lot on a lot of stuff. Like I keep having ideas. I'm going to put a swimming pool here. I've got a water slide in here, so all this is going to be sort of like a water park, I think, underneath the statue.
That is cool.
Yeah, so it's then it goes underneath.
You gotta be the biggest problem with water park. Oh, the slide's cool.
Yeah,
that is cool.
The thing with water is you can't just keep dumping water from the top.
No, I found this out. If Chinny does a visit to my house, you'll see.
I will. I'll go over there now.
I've made some improvements. I've been busy. But I was off on, what day was I off? It was either Monday, might have been Tuesday. I can't even
One
remember.
day this week I was off.
All the days are a blur these days. Anyway, I was in, and I literally just played Minecraft pretty much all day.
Yeah.
That's all I did. And I was like, I'm gonna go play.
I think we was on the same day.
Yeah, it was. That's the same day. I played literally all day that day. But it's looking good. I mean, I've made a lot of progress. I'm not reliant on other people. You know, I've been digging shit up myself and emptying places. I have this thing, right? And I don't know whether it's OCD or something.
I've got a lot of OCD. You'll see my OCD in a bit. It's ridiculous.
But I I mind a massive, like, just sort of in the middle of nowhere, I found like this loads of cobblestone, which you do anyways. So I mined out this huge, massive area, right? That was sort of huge. I just got loads and loads and loads of blocks. But when I finished mining this massive area, I blocked up where I'd been in, so no one knew.
I'm sorry. Hang on one second. I hate to interrupt you.
Mm-hmm.
Going down. Oh, never mind. I was thinking about the powered rail going down the hill, and I'm like, that makes no sense. But
yeah,
it's
because
because people also take it up, right? Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Go on.
So I seal it back up so no one knows that I've been there.
Why?
I don't know.
No one cares.
I know.
Yeah, really.
It's just
weird. And sorry, this is the other thing I need to say, and this is not a big deal, but it could be helpful. A lot of people are putting powered rail with a redstone torch next to it. You could also just put a block of redstone underneath the powered rail.
That's a lot more redstone, though, isn't it?
Do you not have redstone coming out of your ears at this point?
Not really. No.
I usually have a lot of redstone. I probably have a lot I can give you if you want. Anyway, sorry for interrupting again. Go on.
Look at Duke.
Yeah. Just offering
so
tips
generous.
if people want them.
So generous.
Doing it wrong.
So I went to, is it the Nether? It's called the Nether, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it's called.
I found some portal and I was like, oh, I wonder where this goes. I'm just gonna go and have a look. So I went in the Nether. I didn't really get anything, but I did notice there's a tree near the statue of Trinity. If you sort of go, I don't know, east, west, whichever direction, there's a tree, and I thought that looks so cool because it had all these different coloured blocks on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wonder how you do that. So I'm guessing that's stuff from the Nether that you use to make these cool. Because it looked like
the Christmas tree.
Yeah, so cool.
Oh yeah,
and it's enormous.
Just, I think it's either wool or
I think it's wool.
Concrete.
Yeah.
How's it lit up?
You can make it concrete. Well, you just put torches near it, I assume, or maybe
no,
it's glowstone.
It's
it might be glowstone because that is from the Nether, glowstone.
Yeah, I think it's glowstone because it's all glowing. Now you'll notice I've got a new water feature. I've actually got a waterfall coming from underneath.
Oh yeah, you do.
Which is so fucking cool, right?
Wow.
And gotta say, complete accident.
In the realm.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually planned that way.
No.
And I didn't realize you can't put water into wood, which in real life you guess, but in Minecraft, I'm like, why would you need to put water? Why would you need it to be like stone on the bottom? Surely it'll work. But it didn't. And when I put the bucket of water, it was unbeknownst to me, it was bang in the middle, and it made a waterfall underneath. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it. Bad you, I had no idea how to get rid of it, so it just stayed anyway. But yeah, I've been busy. I've completed the first room. I've built a spiral staircase, so I did that as well.
Okay.
As you can see, there's a lot of blocks now in place, and
yeah,
I've got
this
to
is
see.
looking different for the audio listeners. It's got a roof on it now. That's new. It's very
There's
high
not
up on a
snow
mount.
everywhere anymore.
There's no snow. Look, I've got a glass fireplace. Look.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very nice. Look at that. Wow.
It's looking
Still,
good. But go
this
inside.
is-
Go inside. There's a spiral staircase. I think you'll be impressed with the construction of this.
Please realise.
Not
that
in the
this-
fireplace. Not in the fireplace.
Please realise the stream is like 15 minutes or
I
like
know.
15 seconds behind. Sorry.
Look at that.
15 minutes would be quite a delay.
Now there's still snow up here because I haven't quite
Yes.
finished. But I've got another
Right.
fireplace. Look, fireplace in place.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Things are looking good. Now go over here. This is the outdoor entertaining area.
Oh, okay.
So I've got an outdoor entertaining space. Look, so you can jump in the swimming pool from there. You're perfectly safe
Mm.
if you're going to do that.
So is
There you
this
go.
is this your deck?
Yeah, this is my deck. So I've built a deck
You
in
built some
Minecraft.
Decking, yeah.
Decking. So I've got bamboo growing.
Of course.
Because why wouldn't you? I just had. Can you make like sun loungers seating? I don't know how you do that. How you do
There's
furniture.
probably
Yeah, if you put
some-
stairs and you put stairs, one stair would be a chair, and two
Right.
stairs would be like a little love seat, or three would make a couch, and then you put signs on either side. That's
Oh my
how
God,
most
there's
people do
another bed
couches.
appeared. These beds
Oh
keep
my
appearing
God.
in my bedroom.
Crazy
I don't know where
bed.
these people are coming from.
You haven't got a
people
roof
keep-
on your bedroom. Stu.
No, I know. I've not got that far yet. You know, I ran out
He's
of
working
stone
on it.
and time, to be fair, because I've mined a lot of stone that day to do what I've done so far.
Yeah.
But it's getting there. I like in this
Yeah.
room. It's fairly cavernous.
It's pretty good. I think my opinion though is like so when you come up the stairs and look, it's a lot of stone. I feel like you need like wood to kind of complement the stone.
Kind of, but I wanted like a castle feel.
It's a
almost.
castle. I
That's
mean,
it.
it certainly is a castle, but I think wood would sort of, even if you put wood
Well,
in the
what?
corners or something like that.
You
just
know
to-
what? The use of stone and cobblestone together is driving me nuts. You should pick one and get rid of the other.
Yeah, I think that just happened at the beginning, so it'll be
I
cobblestone
know.
or,
It's
or
not a
normal
big deal.
stone on the
It doesn't
floor,
matter at
probably.
all.
But here's
obsessive.
my plan, right? This thing is going to be
Okay.
fucking enormous when I'm finished, because
Yeah.
the roof I'm going to build out of wood. Okay, so it's going to be
Yes.
a wooden roof, but it's going to be I'm going to build a pyramid-shaped roof.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be like a massive. On the top's going to be an enormous pyramid,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm thinking it's going to look fucking cool when I'm finished.
Is it going to look like the temple of Okun or whatever I made?
No idea.
Nearest
But
Timor?
I'm going to make it out of wood, and it's just going to be freaking enormous. It's because
I made one out of
enormous
sandstone
point
in New
on the
Timor.
top.
Yeah, you made a
I've got
good
to
one.
figure. I've got to figure out the construction of it yet, so you know that's still a thing.
Yeah.
But it's getting there. I'm pleased with the progress.
It looks very
so,
nice. Yes. Stu.
You know, it's
done.
taking time, but I mean, it's kind of just relaxing.
It's
though, isn't
very
it?
relaxing, isn't
yeah.
it?
It's just one of those games where you just like you
Just love
barely
it.
have to think about it, do you?
I
Just-
love it. I just, you know what?
Hitting-
I loved it, and then I love sort of working on a project like that railway that I did. I was like, right, I'm going to do that today because that whole central block where that railway goes up was just solid. It wasn't anything. But I'd always planned to put like a roller coaster at the top, and I was like, I'm going to do that today. That's what I'm going to do, and I did
Yeah.
that. And when I've done a project like that, I'm like, that's it. I'm happy now. And then I go away and I think about it and go, right, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? I've got loads of ideas, and it's just like, which one do I do first? It's man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, even trying to build a spiral staircase, I had to go on YouTube to have a look at the best way. There's quite a few different ways you can construct one. And I was like, I wonder what the best way to do it. And I wanted one with the sort of smallest footprint.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to, although this does take up a lot of room. And then I just kept adding. The trouble is, once you start, you keep adding stuff.
Yeah, I keep getting
yeah.
ideas, and I keep. sort
Yeah,
of
I'm like, oh, I'll add these edges to it because that looks a bit more like a proper fireplace then.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm kind of getting there. But it's obviously we've got to finish this room, and this room is going to be as high as the wall with the window, so it's going to be another enormous room.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a lot of big rooms, and then obviously on the top of that, I'm going to have an attic space. So that's going to be the attic space with the pyramid-shaped roof on the top.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it looks pretty cool. I mean, when you see it from a distance, it's starting to look pretty imposing.
From a distance.
Sat on the top of that mountain.
It looks like a
It's-
boss
It does. It's looking pretty bloody good, isn't it? By the way, somebody else built the stuff on the second wing. I didn't do any of that. So someone else has been helping at some point and did a little bit.
What you mean that wing there? Like
Yeah.
that was me.
Oh, was that you? I knew that sort of because I'm like, I didn't build that.
Yeah, that was me. No, I counted how many blocks it was, so I made it equals pequals.
Yeah, it's got to be equal, man. It's got to be equal.
And then I ran out of stone and got bored and I went back to my.
I know that's the trouble, and I think that's what happened eventually with me when I was playing it that day when you were in the. It was funny as well, by the way. We made Chinny jump, which was kind of funny.
Yeah,
when Kay was.
Dad'll make it jump.
Yeah, he was like, "Sure, you made me jump then."
Yeah, that's right.
It's kind of funny, but yeah, I must admit, it's kind of that go-to game where you just don't have to think about it. And even just like I say, every day when I go in and I'm wandering around, I find stuff I haven't seen before. And by the way, I did get lost. That was a bit of a problem.
Does happen.
Okay, I was like exploring. I went in the Nether, then I came out of some weird location. I didn't know where I was, and then I went wandering. And the next thing, I came across this place called Springfield.
That's
Springfield. Now we're talking. Go to Springfield.
Go and get
my
some
jam, baby,
and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I got a village. I got a roller coaster. I got my house. I got a wall around the whole place. I got towers you can go up in. I got the emerald blocks when you come out because I'm trading so much with the villagers, but I got nothing to do with it. What am I supposed to do with all these emeralds? I'll use them for decoration.
Exactly. But it's pretty cool. I mean, Duke's gaff was pretty cool.
Thank you.
And I'm just finding stuff all the time, and it's just cool, just finding this stuff.
Yeah.
Is there a way in this game that you can actually breathe underwater?
Yeah.
Is there something you can
like
use?
what I just did there was there's like this weird ender pearl, fucking nonsense by my statue that I have no idea how it works. Somebody just put it there.
Huh.
And you do. I don't know how it works.
Is it a beacon? I think
it was. Yeah. I think it was undead cam.
You can also get enchanted stuff that gives you water breathing.
Sure.
But it's cool. This game it's just a game that keeps on giving.
Yeah. So I went on a big sort of exploration on the game because I was like, I'm going to explore more of this realm. So I found like Filthy's house, and he's got a house that's fucking miles away, right? And there's a railway that goes all the way there. If you look on the map, which is in the train station, there's this railway that just goes south for fucking ages. And I was like, what is that? Like, who made that? Yeah. And it was Phil. And he made this little house in the middle of nowhere. And Pilch has also been playing this, by the way. He's in there now. And the guy who's in here the most is the Tim Reaper, who we talked about.
Yes, he is. I've still not met him in game.
He is in here all the time. I don't know what he's doing. He's been making automated like iron farms and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, this guy knows his shit in Minecraft, doesn't he?
Yeah. But yeah, so I've been exploring other people's houses and naturally taking some stuff from their chests if I think.
No, you would never do anything like that.
Wouldn't do that. But look, on the map there's like this railway that goes all the way down to the south, and I was like, "What is that? Where does that go?" So then I found out that it was Phil's. But I kept on sort of, my mines are a mess.
So can I ask a question? Is that the whole world that we're looking at?
No. The world's infinite, I think.
Right, okay.
So there's no end to it. But this map is pretty decent sized map, but it's not everything. Yeah, and so I can't remember who made this map. Somebody made it.
It's just mental what people make.
It's crazy what people make. And it's mental.
I really wish we could get a Dyn map. Those Dyn maps are cool. You can see things in real time. I mean, this is amazing too. I love it, but I really wish we could see, especially because there are some Dyn maps that are 3/4 view, so you can like see the structures from an angle. It's very cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah,
they ought to offer that in Realms.
Yeah.
So can I ask you, if there's something built in Minecraft, does it appear on this map?
Yeah. So
is my house now on this map somewhere?
Your house will be. Let's have a look. Sorry for the audio listeners. This is wank.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
Your house won't be far away. It should be like here or something. Probably there. It's that, I think. That's your house there. So it's
that's just crazy.
It's a live map, and
wow, that in itself just blows my mind.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? So
It's
I
just
sometimes
mental.
I look at this map and I saw that railway and I was like, who made that? Somebody made that. Somebody's doing that. So I have a look, and my mines are a mess in Minecraft. They're all over the place. So I started to, because I want to make my statue out of diamond and gold. So I've got to like sort my mines out. So I started getting a little bit of OCD about how my mines are laid out, and I'll show you. I figured out, Duke. I finally figured out that fucking water elevator thing.
Yeah. Are you the one who screwed up my other one? In New Timor, somebody messed up my water elevator.
No,
So you go in it and it'll take you up like 6 or 7 levels, and then it's just regular water. So you have to swim up it. And it's like, come on, people, don't mess up my stuff.
No, I haven't touched anything.
I'm glad to hear.
So
He just stole all your stuff from your chest. He didn't mess
I don't
with
care
your
if you steal my
water
stuff, just don't fuck with my water elevator.
But I was like trying to figure out these water elevator things, and like this YouTube video, which I must have watched last time, says, "Oh, you don't need to put kale in it. It works without kale." And I was like, oh, "Okay." And then this elevator just would not work. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna try and put kale in it," and it worked. As soon as I put kale in it, it worked. So
really,
yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why you need kale. That's weird.
It makes the water blocks like holes, so that's what it is. But yeah, so what
That's
I've
pretty
done,
impressive. I love that.
This square grey box, and it took me ages to make it just grey because there's lots of different shapes of colours, boxes and stuff. Is now my hub for my mine. So all of there's going to be corridors everywhere, going everywhere.
Yes.
So it's going to be a nice, neat signposted mine.
I can't believe how mental you are.
It's pretty intricate, and
Wowzers.
it looks very nice.
Like, even
That's the
just
thing with
spending
Minecraft.
the
You do
time-
all this work. You want to show it off. You show it to people, and they go, "Yeah, it looks pretty nice."
Cool.
And that's it. That's all the reward
That's
you
all they
ever
do.
get
It
for
is.
all that
It's
work.
totally
Hours
true.
and
I know
hours and
this.
hours.
I
And
know
people
this.
go, "Yeah, that's pretty nice."
Yeah.
The end.
Well, I
It
got to
is.
go and make a sandwich now. Whatever. So
Yeah.
it's
Right.
Off he goes from his pub.
Yeah.
Why?
So
Why not? Huh?
what?
I'm so confused. I don't understand why you have something beneath your hub.
That was already there.
Why not make the hub? Okay. Well, whatever.
That was already there.
You do you. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, you
that's
do
what's
you,
fine.
Chinny. Just ignore
But
you.
I
It's
recommend
fine.
that you mine at level 11, because if you mine at level 10, you might have lava falling on top of you.
Well, I'm at
Level 11 is
13.
where the lava. What?
I'm at 13.
Well, if you're at 13, you might not get down to the lava, and you might fall down into lava at some point.
Well,
I mean, you know not to ever dig straight down, so you don't need it. But I'm just saying, level 11 is where the lava settles in general. So that's why I like to mine at level 11. But you know what? Again, you do you.
okay.
Yeah, you do you. Just ignore him, Chinny. It's
Ignore him.
fine. You do
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
you want to
Will.
do. Just ignore
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm
about
enjoying it.
Minecraft.
I am going to continue to build my huge house. If anyone wants to leave any cobblestone in the chest in there, you're more than welcome to, because I'll greatly receive any
I
donations
got loads of cobblestone for you.
of cobblestone. So yeah, because I'm using a shit ton of that stuff. So yeah, I'm happy to accept
You
any
know what, though?
donations.
Like, I absolutely, I'm loving Minecraft at the moment. I think it's just giving me what I need.
Woo, Minecraft.
So if people are interested in the realm, join our Discord.
Yeah,
get
you should do.
involved.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. I don't think there's anything else to say to that.
Yeah, and then
Just
pick
seeing
us-
what Chinny's done here is crazy in itself.
Yeah, and I'm trying to what I want to do. My plan, by the way, after I've built my statue, the problem is Minecraft looks too nice. It looks too foresty and natural. And
So you want it to be all stone? Is that what you're
so
saying?
I
here?
want to urban the shit out of it, right? So I want to make buildings and a city and basically everything that SLH stands against. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing natural. Let's keep this shit.
Like she's
fucking
because
stone.
I'm with you, SLH. You have a fusion of the
But
human
the thing
and the
is,
natural, man. That's
the
the
thing
best
is, like, I get you, Duke, and I understand where Susan's coming from, but you
Where's the fun in that?
where's the fun in that? I'm the bad guy, and I'm like, right,
Yeah,
well, I'll be the
exactly.
bad guy then. I'll be the
You're
the
like the
guy.
industrialist who's
Yeah, and
coming
I might
in,
even
making all this
an
shit.
industrial area at one point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just to kind of make it more realistic and
Can
make
you
it
not?
more, like...
Can you not make some like really dodgy looking factory and then put all the villagers in it to work for you? What about that?
Maybe. I was
I think
thinking
that's
about
what you should
making
do.
like
thing. Yeah,
battery
you can
farms.
do. A lot of people do that.
Like I was thinking
People
about
will put their villagers in like a 1 square box. They're just trapped there forever. I think that's cruel.
No,
I like
no,
to let
no,
my
no,
villagers
I've-
roam around.
No, I think you need them being industrious, for you. You need to be getting your pennies, your money's worth out of those villages.
Well, first of all, if you're going to have them harvest vegetables, then I mean, you could make a factory and then put a little farm in there, I guess.
That's
But
a
it
good
just makes
idea,
sense to
Ginny.
Let them be in the village that they're already in.
No,
No,
so
I think you
think
should do
the
that.
thing is, like you Duke and Susan, you're both hippies, and I've been to Susan's house in Minecraft, and it's all flowers, and I in the game chat, Susan was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just doing some stuff to my statue." She was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm just picking flowers." I was like, "No, that's too whimsical. We need concrete.
Whimsical.
I do
we
that
need
too.
buildings. We need cars. We need
Grey
things."
metal.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's in Springfield. We got flowers everywhere. It's a beautiful
that's-
town. It's a village.
flowers.
That's where
Tell
I'm
you.
working
Fuck
on.
you.
I'm going to be the area of the game where Duke, you're going to go, "Oh, I just want to get away from this place,"
Yeah.
No, I don't mind if people do that on their own territory. Go for it. I'm just saying, my own personal preference in building is to fuse
I think
the
you should go
human
to
and the natural.
Springfield and convert it, Ginny.
No,
He's got plenty of
rules-
villages
Touch my
there.
you
Springfield,
can't-
we're gonna have a
you
war.
can't
You don't
touch-
want a war.
Touch.
Yeah,
If somebody's
don't
built
fuck with
something,
somebody else's build.
if
That's called
somebody's built
griefing,
something,
Stuart. You don't want to be a griefer.
No,
Trust
no,
me.
no, no. You can't touch stuff when people's build it. But like,
Maybe
Yeah.
you could. There is quite a lot of spare land around Springfield. Maybe you could just build something industrial
Around it.
there, like around.
well, something
his
like that
village.
happened to me, Stu.
Recently, or are you talking about the
You know, the
fucking,
football
what
field.
you call
Remember
it
the
again?
football
Football
field?
field,
Yeah.
Yes.
So
We've all heard the football field.
I've got to
story a
say,
million
can I
times.
just?
You've told
can
us
I-
this story many times.
And you'll hear it again.
Can I just say, SLH has just put something in the chat that doesn't sound that PC, if I'm being totally honest.
yeah, so Tim has built a villager breeding ground.
Villager breeding facility. That sounds like something out of a dystopian world, doesn't it?
What?
Well, no, that's I thought I told this story. I wanted a village where I could get the villagers
Mhm.
going.
Mhm.
And I went to the village that is now Springfield, and there were no villagers there. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I realized that I guess this was back when mobs were on. Some of the monsters had chased the villagers off. So they were off in what is now Shelbyville because I had cornered them in this area. And I was like, okay. And then I was able to breed some in that little area. And then I put some in mine carts and brought them, or in boats. I think I put them in boats. And then I pushed the boat through the grass and I took them back to what is now Springfield, and I repopulated Springfield. So that's a thing that you do in Minecraft. If you want to have a
get that,
village,
right?
you take two villagers and you go and breed them.
It does sound a little bit.
Incest.
I don't know what the word.
Oh, it's totally
Yeah.
horrifying. Yeah. Because it is
Yeah.
incest, but that's the same with cows. You're not gonna have a bunch of cows if you don't have incest.
Yeah, but then you don't agree with eating meat, Duke, for that very
Yeah.
reason, I'm assuming. So
Well, as much as
look, I bet you won't find SLH breeding humans and cows and stuff like in some facilities.
Well, it's a if-then type of statement. I mean, I don't agree with shooting people in the head, but when I play Fallout 4, those raiders got to go.
I guess,
Mhm,
but they're doing a
mhm.
bad
We all
thing.
make virtual.
They're doing a bad thing, right? But villagers in Minecraft, I guess, aren't doing anything bad.
No,
Have you seen the incest they're up to?
Look, I'm not making them do anything. I'm giving them a bed and a house with a door. If they want to get in there and
Wow,
snuggle,
that sounds like
that's
modern
on-
day
that's on
slavery.
them.
That does.
No, what are you talking about? I gave them.
Well, that's what they do. They go, here's a house and a door, but by the way, you've got to work for nothing.
Who said they're working for nothing? They love trading with me.
Wow. Honestly,
Wow.
modern day
Sick burn, dude.
slavery's going on
Wow.
in Springfield.
Wow. Why, what do you mean? Why is it slavery?
Well, what are they getting paid?
It's a bloody
They're
video
getting
game,
paid-
people.
if they
Calm
gi- if-
down.
If they want to give me emeralds for my potatoes, then that's an exchange, isn't it?
So you're just taking as well. This is like
No,
you
it's an
know,
exchange,
it's
Stuart.
like-
You know what an exchange is?
oh, is
The
this
reason we call it
trinket
jobs
needed
is because we get money for
emeralds?
our work. Yeah, they give me emeralds and I give them potatoes.
Potatoes.
Or I give them
That
emeralds
sounds
and
like
they
a
give me.
fair trade.
Hey, it's what they're
Hey,
offering.
hey,
what,
the
what am I
market's
supposed to
willing
do?
to pay for it. I
Just
don't know.
take more emeralds. No, you deserve them.
Okay, we're done. We're done with bloody
Ridiculous.
Minecraft.
Done.
Jesus
Are
Christ.
we done with Minecraft finally after 20 hours?
Yeah, we are.
Usually I'm the one who won't shut up about this game.
I know, right? I'm going to
Now that we get to Springfield, now we're shutting up. Now
I'm
I
talking
can't
about
brag
something
about my
completely
awesome build.
different.
Yeah,
'cause, we just talked about Minecraft for nearly an hour.
right.
So I'm going to talk about a VR game.
Oh, it's still your turn. So go ahead.
I haven't even been. We've been
You
talking
haven't
about
been
Minecraft.
talking for 20 minutes about Minecraft, but I haven't
I
had a
didn't-
turn yet. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
Ginny brought up Minecraft.
Oh
not
my
me.
god.
Go ahead.
Anyway, So I'm going to talk about.
Have you been
game.
to the Britannia Hotel, Stu? It's,
No, I haven't. It's terrible. I'm going to talk about. I
Beats.
bought this a few weeks back, and
Carrots.
it's called Lies Beneath. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a
Sounds like a horror game. Close that gate.
survival
Thank you.
horror game, and it's got great reviews. Okay, so it's got really good reviews, and I played it for a bit, and I'm like, I just wasn't feeling. I kept dying a lot, and I was like, this isn't fun. It's just frustrating. You get guns, but the guns don't aim very well and stuff, and I'm like, this is a bit crap. But I'm gonna persevere. I'm gonna keep trying. So I got past this bit that I was really struggling with, and I got to the next bit, and then
He's not a quitter, people.
I'm not a quitter. Well, I'm not normally a quitter. And then he got to another bit that was just ridiculously difficult, right? And I just kept dying over and over again.
Lies Beneath. This is the VR horror game, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, do you know what? This isn't fun at all. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm getting a refund.
Damn.
So, I know.
So he went from I'm gonna keep going to fuck this shit.
Fuck this.
How long did it take for you to go from I'm
Not
gonna
long,
keep persevering
if I'm
to
being totally
fuck
honest.
this shit?
Fuck this
Okay,
shit.
well, yeah.
So I went to get a refund, and then it was like, oh, you've owned this game for more than 2 weeks. You can't have a refund anymore.
Oh,
I just want to say, fuck this game. I'm done.
I'm like, fucking fuckity, fuck. So now I've got to
Was it
keep
really
this
that big of a deal? Like, I mean, how much was it?
about £14 or something. I don't know. I got it in a sale, but even so, man, it's still 15 quid.
I guess.
I'm just like, oh, God's sake.
Oh, for God's sake.
So then I thought, you know what? I must be doing something wrong because all the reviews love this game. You know, everyone's saying it's great, and I'm just finding it awful. I must be doing something wrong. What the hell am I doing wrong? So I went to look on a playthrough just to see what I was doing wrong. And lo and behold, and I didn't even know this was a thing, and it doesn't, I'm almost positive it doesn't tell you can do this. But if you hold out your lighter with your pistol at the same time, you get an aiming dot.
Ah.
And I'm like, you're kidding, right? And not only that, right, it gets even better than that because it also shows you different bones within the body of the enemies. And if you shoot those, like their arms come off and their legs fall off and stuff.
Oh, snap.
So it goes from being massively frustrating to being, actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was. And this is actually easier now. And it's just ridiculous that it goes from this bloody stupid game that was just ridiculously difficult to a little bit. It's still a challenge, obviously. I mean, it's not totally easy. Still a challenge.
Right.
But becomes that little bit easier and actually more precise and stuff. And I kept on wasting ammo by trying to shoot at stuff. And for whatever reason, it was like every 2 shots would actually do something. So it was like you seem to use 2 shots to kill 1 enemy all the time. And then you run out of ammo and it's like there's not a lot of it about. So that totally turned it on its head. And it's actually pretty good once I've got a bit further and found out.
So you don't want a refund anymore. See, the universe said
anyway.
You need to keep trying. You'll like it.
It is a bit weird, right? That and this is for the listeners out there, but you find like T-bone steaks to replenish your energy, but they're raw.
It's pretty weird.
It is pretty weird that it's like of all the things you could use. I mean, like a tin of tuna, that makes sense. A bit of bread or an apple, that makes sense.
I'd rather eat the raw steak than the tuna.
Raw T-bone steak, not so sure.
Tuna.
But I like the style of it. I mean, the presentation's good. I mean, I'll play a bit more, and I'll give an updated review next week. Now that I've figured out that, well, I haven't figured out by looking at what other people did.
Hey, in this game, you can hold 2 axes.
You can do also, and you can throw them as well, which is really cool. So you can, and if you're a good shot, you can hit. They're actually quite accurate. So you can hit like enemies in the head.
Any game where you can hold 2 axes at the same time has got to be decent.
I would have thought a guy with 2 wives would be happy. No, you're thinking of someone with 2 knives. I gotta tell you guys, this is pretty terrific. Classic Simpsons.
Classic. But yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought. I don't know whether that's best review at the moment, but I'm going to persevere now that I found out that I can make it slightly easier to play.
Okay.
So there you
go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah. Duke, back over to you.
Yeah. So, you know what? Actually, I want to let Chinny go because Chinny, can you talk about Play My Game? Because I played a game that's somewhat related to this game that you played, and I'm curious to know if I can pivot off of yours. So, you ready to talk about your game that you played?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch!
Yeah, bitch.
Play my game. Play my game, bitch.
Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
Yeah, bitch!
So this feature, for those who don't know, someone recommends a game, Chinny plays it for an hour and tells us what he thinks. And I recommended the game Night Sky, and now he's gonna tell us what he thinks. I don't think he liked it.
No.
There you go. That's that then.
I didn't
So
hate
what's the problem,
platformer.
Ginny?
I didn't hate it. All right.
Oh.
I didn't hate it. I
Yeah.
played it and I was like, I get it. I get the gist of it. It was knocking me up a bit because I didn't know whether to play it on the controller or on the keyboard.
Yeah.
I plugged the controller in and it worked, but it was like not changing the controls. Like press S to go fast. I'm like,
Yeah, sure.
So I gave up and I just used the keyboard. So essentially what it is, it's a puzzle platformer, but you're a ball. You're a little ball that you can speed up and go fast. And it's mostly physics-based puzzle solving.
It's very peaceful, very relaxing, beautiful colors.
Do you think?
I think so.
I think
certainly when you get up to the higher levels.
I think the music's quite good.
Yeah.
I like the music. I like the vibe.
It is very Breath of the Wild in that cartoon. Like, oh, listen to that great soundtrack.
I feel like for me, it was just... maybe I'm wrong, but it was a little reliant on luck sometimes.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not challenging. It's not like a difficult game. That's not why I like it. So,
yeah,
it's a very minimalist game, I think.
Yeah, I was just getting some fiddly bits. There was one bit where you can change the gravity, so you can press a button and everything goes up. And there's a bit where I had to kind of wiggle it through, and it felt really random that I had to do that. And then I kept on coming across.
Oh yeah, all the levels are random. I mean, wait till you get to the thing where you're like in a balloon that like clomps to the ground and stuff.
So that's it. Yeah, I felt I was getting frustrated because I was like,
you got used to one thing and then they switched.
Yeah, they switch it up, and it's not. I came away from it thinking that wasn't a bad game. I just didn't enjoy it that much.
Fair enough.
Because I felt like I was getting annoyed by it because it seemed a bit random. It seemed a bit based on luck rather than.
I would think something based on luck, you'd want to show people what it looks like.
Yeah,
maybe not.
But maybe not. I forgot about that. You know, but it was okay. I think for me, it's going to be a miss.
That's fine.
But
I put something in the chat notes if you want it.
Yeah,
you probably found it just as well as I did. But...
It's not something like I think it was terrible or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's not even like I've give up on it. I just kind of played it for an hour and I was like, oh, I'm so done with that for now.
Fair enough. I find it to be one of the most relaxing games I've ever played. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's creative, and I think it's you know, I've played through it at least 5 times, and I don't know. I find it so satisfying and quirky, and I love the fact that there are some levels that are like, because it moves in series of 3 screens, right? So you know you have to get through one screen and another screen, and sometimes you get through the final screen, and like the first 2 are challenging, and then the third one is just like rolling down a hill. You don't have to do anything, and I really like that. I think it's a nice little change of pace, and I don't know. I really love it, and I wish you loved it the way I did, but that's okay.
I wouldn't say I loved it. I thought I was very done with it by the hour, and
fair enough.
You're
an unsophisticated bore, and you have no taste in games. That's all. That's okay.
Now, I have got a game for you this week, but it's slightly different to the norm.
Well, so is Night Sky.
Well, this is going to be even more different because this is Chinny and Tara play my game, bitch.
Okay.
This is going to be a double whammy. You've both got to play this game together. Yeah. Now, don't worry. Don't worry. I think Tara's going to like this. Okay. I don't know about you though. I'm not sure you're going to like this. But
what's
I think
the game? Just say the game.
I'm going to ask Chinny this week to play her story with Tara.
You not played her story?
I don't think he has. No.
I've played her story. Yeah.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Oh damn it! I thought you hadn't played that.
And in fact, I think Tara played it with me. I think.
Oh,
They expected you to say that, and they did it in the past.
Well, I at least told Tara about it. I remember that game.
Well, there you go. Do you know? I thought this is not Chinny's type of game. I don't think he'll have ever played this. How weird is that?
Now you got to pick something else.
I know. Just a minute. I did have a second game. Just bear with me. Yeah, that game. Right. Okay. I've got another game that I don't think you've played, but maybe you have. Who knows? Which is another narrative game, and that game would be Firewatch.
I've played it.
I thought you played Firewatch too.
Sake. I'm finding game. I'm like, oh, he's not playing Firewatch. You want to play that? Jesus, I'm not doing
Person
very
on
well.
the screen, go left, and then
I know.
do the reverse,
This is
and then
so
you go
frustrating
up to the
that they
ramp.
haven't figured it out.
Take it away. I can't look at it.
Okay, let me look. Let me look.
Well, while you look for a game, I'm going to talk about my next game.
Yeah, you talk about your next game, and
because my next game is from the same developer as Night Sky. You see, so I was hoping you'd go. I love Night Sky. I know, and he's got this new game, but instead I say he's got this new game. You're not going to like this either. This game is called Inglet, and the guy's name is Niflas. He's in like Denmark or Sweden or something, and he's made some other games that are like platformers, kind of generic, like, you know, run around, you're a little dude, you have to fight monsters, whatever. This game is not that. This game is very, very different. This game is very abstract. If you thought Night Sky was abstract, oh boy, wait till you try Inglet. You are I don't know what the hell you are. You control this little kind of dragon looking thing.
You look like a sperm dragon.
Yeah, sperm dragon. Let's call it that. And the sperm dragon, the idea that it does that thing of like starting with the simple stuff and then it gets real complicated. So you start with, you move from, you're swimming around this area, and early the gravity is very weak, but before long the gravity gets really strong. But here's the thing: if you get to a box that, or any solid shape structure, if you stay in it for a minute, it will do a pink outline around it, and then that's your checkpoint.
This looks better. So I don't know.
I love this. This is so good. So you start out with just trying to get from box to box, and it's pretty easy, except when the gravity gets really strong, you have to kind of launch yourself up, and then you get the ability to like sort of fire yourself in a certain direction. And the prologue has none of these colored background screens, so I have no idea what any of this is that you're looking at here, really.
I've got to say, aesthetically, I think this looks great.
It's gorgeous.
It looks
and
like remember Doodle Jump?
Yeah. Except like it's a lot more sophisticated in terms of what you do.
Yeah, I think, but it's that sort of style, isn't it?
It also reminds me a bit of like a pixel jump game.
Yeah, sure. And like it, you know, you start, like I said, you start going from sort of box to box, and that's it. And then eventually, like, you end up with these like they're like rail tracks, like the red, there's a bit of red and then there's a line, and like you get on the rail track and it'll like shoot you over this way and then like fling you over, and you have to like aim yourself toward one of the boxes so you can reach a checkpoint. And then there's like things that it's not clear what you're supposed to do, but there's something over there, and you kind of fling yourself toward it, and then it shapes itself around you, and it's really abstract. It's really kind of weird. It wasn't totally, you know, Night Sky I found to be completely relaxing because it was just like, you know what you need to do. In this game, it's not like that, but that's okay because it was still fun. So I don't know. It's a lot messier than Night Sky, but it is very well made, and I'm really looking forward to the release. It says sometime in 2021. The Duchess is mowing the lawn. So here, look, I'll show you. Can you see the Duchess out there mowing the lawn?
Oh, yeah.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Hi, Duchess. Smile, you're on the video game podcast. Yep. Anyway, so yeah, Inglet, very cool. I'm really looking forward to it. And you can check out the prologue for free on Steam.
I feel like the Duchess just lives on that sit-on lawnmower now. Is that a house?
She's been
Is it
planting
a mobile
stuff.
House?
No, she's been planting stuff all week. She hasn't been on it since I mowed the lawn earlier, but yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
That's good.
So,
right, Chinny,
big thumbs up.
I've got a new game for you. And I know you definitely not played this.
Okay.
Red
Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, I heard that's a good game.
GTA
Arthur,
5.
What I need from you is a little bit of faith, Arthur.
No, what I'm going to challenge you to play for this week is Night in the Woods.
I don't believe you played that, have you, Jim?
No, he's definitely not played it.
No.
But this is a very critically
sounds
acclaimed
excited,
game. It's very critically acclaimed, and a lot of controversy because the guy who made this, didn't he commit suicide or something,
Oh
and he was accused of sexual harassment and all sorts of crazy stuff went on. So yeah, a bit of a controversial choice of game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it all went a bit weird.
Is this on your list, Stu?
It is on my Steam list.
Okay.
So it is on it. I'm gonna give you a warning, although you probably won't play it long enough for this to affect you, but it's not the happiest of games. Let's just say it's kind of depressing, but kind of cool at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a bit of a depressing game, but kind of a cool story.
That's fine.
Okay.
No problem.
There you go.
No problem.
That's this week's game.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Is it back to me? I'm guessing is it back to me? Yeah, it is. I'm right. Okay. I have now. Try and say that in English. I have now version 28 of the firmware on both my Oculus Quest 2 and on my PC Oculus.
So,
which means I can now test out Erlink, which is Oculus's version of wireless game streaming from your PC.
Okay. Oh my god!
So you could do this with virtual desktop already, and they've come up with their own solution, which is called Erlink, which is basically the same as just wiring it in.
Right.
But you can do it. Here's how I found it, right? So I set all this shit up. I've got to say, it's worth paying, in my opinion, at this moment in time, for virtual desktop, as opposed to using this as your wireless streaming thing for the Quest 2. And here's why. I mean, it's in beta at the moment, so this isn't the final version of this. But it's just kind of clunky.
Yeah, well,
it's kind of clunky.
Still new, I guess.
You've got to, each time you want to do it, you've got to go to your PC and physically turn it on in the settings. Okay. And every time you disengage, it turns off again. So you've got to do that every time. Whereas with virtual desktop, as soon as your computer's on, it's automatically linked. So you don't have to do any of that shit. It just does it. Other thing is, at the moment, you have to set a Steam game going before it'll appear in your Oculus library. So you've got to do all that shit. With virtual desktop, it automatically, Steam games, well, from any VR source, just appear in your games tab on virtual desktop, which is, again, a whole lot easier. Right there. Yeah. You can launch the games directly from virtual desktop. You don't have to go into Oculus. You don't have to start it going. It'll start up Steam VR if you play a Steam game. But again, you don't have to manually do anything. It just does it. It just works. And the other thing I found, Oculus games run perfectly fine, which, and I'll talk a little bit about this because I've not played for it, but Lone Echo, not a problem, just ran. No issues. Smooth, look good, not a problem. I tried to play Half-Life Alyx. It was a nightmare. As soon as Steam VR started up, it started going all jaggy and weird. And every time it crashed back to the Quest, and then I couldn't get it to work again unless I went to manually turned it on again. So Steam didn't work very well at all with it. But Oculus itself worked fine. And I'll talk a little bit because I played Lone Echo, which I've got to say, I've forgotten how good this game looks. This game looks incredible, considering this came out in 2017, which was very early in the Oculus Rift's life. This game looks bloody just amazing. I mean, it's sharp. It just
wasn't this recommended to you?
Yes, it was by, oh my goodness, what's his name? Who we've met at Arcade Club quite a few times.
Fred, Bob,
no,
Simon, Rumpelstiltskin,
no. God, I can't.
Theodore?
He's not been around for
Alvin?
a while. He's not been around for a while. I haven't seen him on anywhere.
Archie?
Joe, shut up.
What's he look like?
Baldish head.
Ellie?
That sounds great, doesn't it?
Andy?
Is it Andy? No, it's not Andy.
Paul?
Frodo?
Don't know.
Gollum?
I'm not sure.
Gandalf?
But he'll probably tell me off next time I speak to him. But anyway, that being said, this game looks incredible. I mean,
looks pretty good.
It does, and this came out 3 years before Half-Life Alyx came out.
I guess so.
And I would have said graphically it's on a par, and obviously physics-wise and just the way the controls work. Voice acting is amazing. And it's a great story. It's just this cool story about you're on a space, the usual shit. You're on a space station.
Everything
Some
goes correct.
Weird shit happens. This anomaly opens up on the side of Saturn because why wouldn't it?
So why is fucking Saturn in it?
It's always Saturn.
It's always Saturn or Mars.
It's always Saturn or Mars. But Saturn looks cool because obviously the rings and
That's
shit.
the only reason.
Yeah, it does look cool. But yeah, I played it for quite a while actually. I was only going in to see if it works and ended up playing it for about an hour. So I was
what are you like, Stu?
I know. But yeah, look, if you've got a Quest and you've got a gaming PC and you want to play this, I would just, again, totally recommend it. It's never been on sale though, that as far as I can tell. This game's always like 30 quid or whatever. So it's not cheap, but it is great. And it looks amazing. So yeah, totally recommend it. And it controls just work. And it's got great haptic feedback when you grab stuff and what have you. It's very, very well done. Like everything about it.
All right.
So yeah, give it a go. Lone Echo, it's great. Buy virtual desktop. Don't use Erlink. It would be my elder advice from having tested it out today. Because in my opinion, virtual desktop, hands down, is just better. And he just continually keeps updating it, so he's constantly making it better all the time. So there you go.
Better.
Totally better. Back over to you, I think, Duke, is it?
Yeah, so I got one more game to talk about. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this? I'm still questing for a role-playing game. I should be playing Cat Quest, but when I think about a role-playing game, I don't know. Cat Quest is cute, but it's, I want something a little more weighty, a little more serious, a little more, I don't know, satisfying. But anyway, whatever. I should play more Cat Quest. I'm not.
A bit more questy.
I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I took a look at Dragon Quest 11.
Questy. You see, it's got the word quest in the title.
Right, it's got right in there. And this is an attempt to fuse old school and new school RPGs. It's got turn-based combat, which I know everybody loves. It's made for a console. Like, there's no getting around it. Like, it was just made for a console. And it did that thing, Chinny, of like not switching what it says for you to push in terms of buttons if I'm using the mouse and keyboard. So I was kind of guessing like what I was supposed to be pressing.
Wow.
Excellent.
That is not good, is it?
So much cutscening.
Well, you wanted a
all these
fucking
cutscenes.
role-playing Japanese role-playing game.
It looks great. The graphics are awesome. But it's just like, and then you're climbing up this mountain, and then there's a bird, and then there's this mark on your hand, and then your mom is like, I knew something great would happen. And, blah, blah. And I mean, whatever. Like, again, like I want a story, but I want the story to move quickly and not spend an hour on a cutscene. It's like, come on, let's move. It's pretty standard in terms of the story that it's telling, so that it's, you're the chosen one, and there's a great evil, and the king is a treacherous jerk, and once I got into it, like I actually got kind of, they got me with some of the characters. You meet this person that's kind of mysterious, and you're like, okay, I'll go with this person, see what's what. But when the demo was over, or actually, I don't even think I finished the demo. I got to a certain point in it, I'm like, I think I'm good. I get the idea, and I wasn't blown away. It's not going to be my next RPG adventure. It's not bad, but I feel like it's too slow and it's too.
Would you play the Final Fantasy VII remake?
You know what? I actually got the demo for Final Fantasy like 15 or something, but I haven't played it yet. So it's on deck.
Duke,
now,
I'm going to say something.
Someday. Go ahead, say it.
I'm going to say 2 words to you.
Yeah, shoot. Let me hear you.
Genshin Impact. I don't know why you're not still playing that, because you kind of
because that's an MMO.
Yeah, but it's still kind of an RPG as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but as you may recall, my beef with MMOs is that people come to you and they go, there's a deadly worm in that cave. And then you go and kill the deadly worm. And then, thank you. You saved us from the deadly worm. 5 minutes later, there's a deadly worm in that cave. I'm like, God damn it. I just killed the deadly worm. So I want a game where you kill baddies and they stay dead.
Oh, okay, then.
And I know I'm mad picky in that way. I put something on gaming suggestions on Reddit, and I was like, anybody got anything?
Yeah, mad picky. And they were like,
someone was like, Morrowind, and I'm like, really? And then someone else was like, I hate to call them RPGs, but the latest Assassin's Creed games are kind of up that alley. And I was like, maybe. The last one I was playing Liberation, and I know that's not the best of the bunch, but
yeah.
Anyway, so whatever. It's a cute game, Dragon Quest 11. I used to really like Dragon Quest back in the day. I think I've gotten spoiled by Skyrim and even The Witcher 3, you know? Like, it's a good game, and it's, you know, The Witcher 3 has everything that I like. I really probably should go back and play Witcher 3 again, I suppose.
Did you finish it? Did you finish it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Totally.
Okay. Yeah, but
I can see myself doing it again, you know?
What I've heard of like Valhalla, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it basically is an RPG. No.
Yeah.
So
right.
maybe that's
you know,
a good
maybe.
show.
I don't know. I'll wait for it if it's a sale.
Yeah.
What's the Uplay store like these days? I haven't been there in a million years. Opening it up now.
Who knows?
All right, that's it. I'm done talking about games.
Toys R
That's
Us.
all I've been playing.
Done. You're done. Chinny, back over to you, I guess. Yeah.
I'm guessing there's nothing else.
No, we played poker, didn't we, Stu?
Oh, we did.
Oh, snap.
Oh, we did play poker.
I knew there was something.
Yeah, we need to talk about these avatars. I think.
My god! So we
snap.
went into the game, right?
Oh, sorry, I don't know why Ubisoft keeps doing that. Go on.
We went into the game, and I was like, okay, let's try to play for some poker. It had an update on it, and they've changed the avatars on poker now. So
Well, they have to be fair, they've changed the avatars on Quest in general. So that's kind of what's happened.
So Oculus have made these avatars, and poker have adapted the avatars that Oculus have in their games. And they are freaky as fuck. To say the least.
They are.
They scare me. Basically, the sort of big thing now is that they have arms.
Yeah, I'm mostly body. Apart, you don't have legs.
Yeah,
so you don't have more body.
Yeah, and I think that they offer a bit more variation and a bit more sort of customization and
Yeah,
diversity.
and we should also mention
so
that
on.
when you speak, the mouth moves.